ballpark. The outfield seats will go first.
Yeah.
But people are going to say, I just want to be there when it happens, too. So whether you're down the first or third base lines, I think those tickets day of going, what are we doing tonight? Why don't we go to a baseball game? Why don't we go see what Miguel Cabrera's up to?
I would love to, but I've got a tennis tournament to attend to. I got a 15-year-old tennis tournament that I'd be running to this morning, and you know what? It actually brings up something I got to ask you, because there are dumb questions. Everybody says, there's no dumb questions. There are dumb questions. And I asked a dumb question to a coach yesterday. I was picking up my daughter from field hockey practice, and field hockey is something I know zero about. Zilch. I know that there's a ball. I know that they've got, and they call them hockey sticks, right? And so I asked, because my daughter, she's like me. She throws right-handed, but she swings left-handed. And all of the field hockey sticks, and I didn't even pay attention when I bought one. It came, and I'm like, oh, this is a right-handed stick. And so I talked to the coach yesterday, sent my daughter with the stick. I talked to the coach, and I'm like, hey, if it seems awkward for her, she swings left-handed, I'm going to look for a left-handed hockey stick. Where is there somewhere around here I get a left-handed hockey stick? She says, they're all the same.
They're flat, John. The stick is flat.
No, there's a rounded side on one. Yeah, you can only hit. See, I know more than Jimmy Cook.
Wow.
I gotcha. Yeah, so there's only one side that you can hit on, but they're all right-handed.
Oh, so she has to play right-handed.
Yeah, they all do. Yeah, there's only one side that you can hit. You can only hit on the flat side. There's one side that's got a beveled edge, curved edge, and so they're all right-handed. And she looks at me like, are you serious? What, Mr. Hargrave?
That seems unfair. Imagine if they didn't make left-handed gloves in MLB.
This is my
point.
Like, so, maybe it's not, maybe I'm not as dumb as I thought. There's probably a bunch of ticket texters disagreeing with me as we speak.
John says, not as dumb as I thought. I don't know about that.
But yeah, they only come one way.
You can tell Clayton Kershaw, sorry, only have right-handed mitts.
Yeah, learn to throw a different way.
So we've got the Tigers. We've got...
That's my dumb question.
Here's your dumb question today.
Yeah.
We've got the Tigers, who have won now 3 over Baltimore, a series sweep. What was the stat you were just telling me? This Tigers baseball team, they're bringing out the rooms this season like we haven't seen them do in quite some time.
There's a great Twitter follow. Bless you, boys. Obviously, from the 84 season, we know what that meant, but they posted last night, the Tigers have swept 9 different series this year. Going into this season, you didn't know that was going to be an opportunity that they would have, or we'd be talking about right now, because, and they follow up with this, they only swept 7 series in the previous 4 seasons combined. So when you look at what the difference is this year compared to the previous 4, and I'd even say 5 years, you're with A.J. Hinch, with some of the magic they've been able to find in guys like Akil Baddoo, obviously, Miguel Cabrera coming through later in the season here and hitting better, Eric Haas. You're just looking at it going, you know what, and Jonathan Schoop, what a great signing.
It's been kind of a weird turnaround because they started 9-24, and the roster doesn't have a lot of power.
No offense at that time. Zero.
It does feel like a lot of this has been done smoke and mirrors, duct tape, and dental floss. And that's where you look to a manager to pull things together, because 2 starters have been hurt for this entire run through May, right? You have 3 rookies in the starting rotation at this point, and they got to manufacture runs. They got to strategically manage a bullpen.
Yeah.
And that's where a manager comes in and makes the difference. A.J. Hinch took over in Houston. They had 6 straight losing seasons. I'm sure they didn't have a lot of series sweeps in that time, John.
Right.
He comes in immediately, they have a winning record, 86 wins. There's a chance now the Tigers can get themselves to and above 500. They're only 3 games back. This is the closest they've been since that April tailspin.
Yes.
I give A.J. Hinch the credit for that. This is very much in play right now.
There is, yes it is. And at the beginning of the season, I said 72 wins. I still feel really good about that. 500. I'm not sure. I really, every Tiger fan would love to see them finish at 500. And yeah, you could talk about, they're 10 and a half games out of the wild card. They're in second place right now in their division. All of those things are wins.
You can say that again for people. They might not recognize or realize that the Tigers are in second place in the AL Central.
It's crazy, but I'm going to give you this.
Okay.
Okay, so with the remaining games, they have 7 coming up against Tampa Bay. They've got 6 against the White Sox. And they finish, obviously, the season 3 on the road with the Sox. But there is a 12-game stretch where they'll play 7 against Tampa Bay, 2 against Milwaukee, and then 3 against the White Sox. That's
Some of the best teams in baseball.
right. I mean, you're talking about division leaders, and at the end of the year here, teams that are going to be playing for something. And every game means something to those teams. And not that it doesn't to the Tigers, because it certainly does to get to 500, but that is a really rough stretch.
Well, and it is, but this baseball team, you talk about, 500, what would it take? 48 and 36 since May 7th. They're 12 games over 500 since May 7th. That's not some cute stat over the last 2 weeks. That's over the better part of May, June, July, August. We're into this 4 months now where they're playing winning baseball. So, I mean, we could talk about what kind of baseball team they are. Something has changed for this team, and A.J. Hinch is at the forefront of it. Whether they get to 500 or not, though, he's going to be a candidate for Manager of the Year. It's happened once before where a manager has won the award with a losing record. Joe Girardi, Marlins in 06, little history lesson for people. They started 11-31. They started in a ditch. He dug them out of it. He won Manager of the Year. Hinch is going to be in it, whether the Tigers are a 500 team or not.
Let me give you a history lesson.
There we go. I feel like I'm Stoney in here.
A lot of factors to talk about in that comment there.
So we will do more Tigers talk as the show rolls on. Who are we kidding? Preseason football today, 6:35. Lions get things rolling. What do you want to see, not just tonight, but in the preseason overall? We'll do it 6:35. Coming up next, Heather's got news.
Yeah, and it's kind of funny that John just brought up this whole left-handed hockey stick thing, because today is actually a day to celebrate the rare few people who are actually left-handed. And I've got some cool little facts about those lefties, yes.
I hope Dad's listening. He's a true lefty.
My brother's a lefty. There we go.
My husband is too. My gosh.
Maybe it's not that rare.
Exactly.
No, it is rare. It is rare.
Tell us all about it next. It's 97.1.
97.1 The Ticket. Traffic.
From the WWJ AM 950 Traffic Center, this report brought to you by Michigan Department of Health and Human Services. It's still accident-free on the drive this morning, looking at posted speeds along areas 696 and 94. Not too bad along 275 Lodge or Southfield freeways this morning either. The COVID vaccine is safe, effective, and trusted by experts. Find yours at michigan.gov/COVID vaccine or call 211. I'm Michelle Pena with traffic.
New BetMGM customers can turn $1 into $100 when they bet on any Detroit Tigers game. Sign up for the BetMGM app using bonus code TOMM100. And if you bet $1 on any Tigers game, you'll get $100 in free bets, even if your wager is a strikeout. That's unbelievable, but that's the kind of teammate BetMGM is. Discover their innovative parlay selection builders, daily promotions, boosted odds specials, and more. And don't forget, there's always action on other sports. You got golf, you got NASCAR. You can get in on the futures in college and professional football. There's always action at BetMGM. Download the app or go to BetMGM.com and use bonus code TOMM100 to get $100 when you bet $1 on any Tigers game this season, regardless of the outcome of your wager. Only at BetMGM, the king of sportsbooks, an official gaming partner of the Detroit Tigers. New customer offer, paid and free bets. Must be 21 years or older, Michigan only. Gambling problem, call 1-800-270-7117 for confidential help. Excludes Michigan disassociated persons.
It's August 2021. I'm David Hall from Hall Financial. You may or may not know that mortgage interest rates have hit a 5-month low. This is your second chance to refinance. Call Hall Financial right now at 248-308-5000 and ask about our 8-day ready-to-close, no appraisal necessary loan. That's 248-308-5000, or you can chat with us online right now at callhallfirst.com.
Hall Financial, NMLS ID 1467435, Equal Housing Lender.
This is for the men who never settle, the ones who believe only quitters end a game in a tie. The type of guys who choose the bar with the biggest TVs and overcompensate for theirs at home. This is the Lodge mentality. This is Twin Peaks.
Are you a fan of Twin Peaks? Sign up for our e-club to stay up to date on all things Twin Peaks and score free stuff. Signing up is easy. Just visit twinpeaksrestaurant.com/peaks-club to sign up today. I'm Lila Lazarus. If you're worried about the side effects from the COVID-19 vaccine, they're not that bad, just a little uncomfortable. Dr. Anu Milani, infectious disease doctor at St. Joe's.
The side effects are really mild to moderate in nature. You can get a headache, a low-grade fever, chills, and again, it's a sign that your immune system is working. It's really our ticket out of this pandemic.
Vaccine supply is available. Learn more at stjoeshealth.org/vaccine.
I'm Heather Rivard, Senior Vice President at DTE. Wednesday, major storms tore across Michigan, damaging infrastructure and taking down over 2,000 power lines. Hundreds of thousands of our customers are without power. Our crews are on it, working to restore service, and we're bringing in more to speed this work. We'll be out there 24/7 until this damage is repaired. We know how difficult it is to be without power, and we appreciate your patience. I'm Heather Rivard, Senior Vice President at DTE. Because of the magnitude of storms Wednesday, power lines are down across our service area. We ask you to please stay safe. If you see a downed line, stay at least 20 feet away. Consider it energized and dangerous. Don't touch or move anything a wire may be touching. If you use a generator, keep it outside and vented, away from your home. Please exercise caution and stay safe.
The Detroit Tigers have kids covered all season long. Join the Tigers for each Sunday home game during the 2021 season. Select children have the ability to participate in first pitches, announce starting lineups, and participate as in-game promotion contestants. Tickets are available now to all home games at Tigers.com.
For the ones going above and beyond. For the ones reaching out, helping out, and lending a hand. For the ones people count on. You can count on Grainger. Grainger offers supplies and solutions for every industry. Backed by 24/7 customer support and specialists to help with hard-to-find products. Because you've got everyone's back. We've got yours. Call, click Grainger.com, or just stop by. Grainger. For the ones who get it done.
Hey, it's Boomer Esiason. Finding the perfect hire can feel like searching for a needle in a bottomless haystack of resumes. Indeed makes hiring fast and simple with 135 skills tests to help candidates prove they have the experience your job requires. Their powerful hiring platform even helps you schedule and conduct video interviews right on their site, which is probably why Indeed delivers 4 times more hires than all other job sites combined, according to Talent Nest. To learn more about finding your next great hire, visit Indeed.com/credit.
Pro football season's here, and pro roofers save valuable time with Beacon Pro Plus. Beacon Pro Plus works 24/7 for material ordering, order history, and automated promotion tracking, so you can get your favorite GAF roofing products even when working remotely. And now, order on Beacon Pro Plus and get a $175 gift card and a chance for a VIP pro football getaway. Gear up and raise your game with Beacon Pro Plus today. Build, score, and win at BECN.com.
What makes AutoZone America's #1 battery destination? Because they offer free battery testing and charging and reliable replacement batteries starting at just $79.99. And they've always got your battery solution. Get in the zone. AutoZone.
Your opinion matters. Call the D Las Vegas 97.1 D Ticket Studio line at 248-539-9797. Book your stay at the D by visiting thed.com. The D Las Vegas, the home of Detroit sports in Vegas.
Make better bets, bet smarter, and beat the books today. Download the BetQL app today to better your chances.
Biggie's 500th home run ball may be in the air tonight, 6:35. We'll get into the Lions who open up the preseason tonight. What do you want to see? But first, Heather's got the news.
Yeah, so Andre Drummond is like one really heroic dad. You may have seen this on Thursday. He shared some home security footage of the moment his little 2-year-old son, Dion, tripped and fell into the pool, and he wasted no time. There was no hesitation at all. He jumped right on in there to save his son's life. And in the post, he said, "Not all heroes wear capes, a parent's worst nightmare." He also added that nobody was harmed in this video.
John, can you confirm that parents get superhuman strength when their kids put in harm's way? Because this was ridiculous. I've never seen Andre Drummond move that fast. And he played a long time in Detroit. Never saw that.
Yeah, you know what? And Heather will learn this too. When your kid's in danger, you throw all reality goes out the window, and you'll do whatever you can. It's the trade.
I would say that there are dad powers, and there's also dad rights.
Yes.
That's probably very true. Yeah, I was kind of surprised. I mean, it was when I saw this, I thought, well, amazing. But then I thought it was kind of strange that he posted it himself.
Yeah.
Like, would you? I probably would. Would probably post it myself, but I don't know. I thought that was kind of strange. So
Yeah, I didn't want to ruin the moment.
Okay, I'm sorry.
I'm thankful you did. I mean,
Yeah, I don't know. It's just
did what he was supposed to do.
surprised me. He did. I'm glad he did. I'm glad his son is okay. Nobody was hurt, and it was cool to see him in action. But I don't know. Do you need me to praise him? I guess so. He's looking for all the likes. I don't know. It was strange.
Listen, it's been an off-season where he has not received a lot of likes or a lot of dollars, so he's probably looking for something.
He's looking for those hearts. Yep, well, he got them, that's for sure. Britney Spears got a pretty big win yesterday because her father, Jamie Spears, has agreed to step down as her conservator. So according to a court document that was filed on Thursday, Jamie will step down when the time is right, and he wants to work with the court on an orderly transition. So there will still be somebody controlling her estate, but it will not be her father, which is exactly what she has been wanting. In the court filing, he also essentially said that he is the one that saved Britney's life when she was in crisis, when she desperately needed help 13 years ago. He says that he was the one that came to her rescue when she was suffering mentally and emotionally, and he says he never forced her to do anything, including perform.
Okay. I'm skeptical. Yeah, when the time is right. When is that?
About
When it is
yesterday.
Yeah.
Yes, exactly. But either way, this is big news for her, because she actually, just a few days ago, a judge denied her request. She was trying to move up this case hearing again to get her father off of her conservatorship. That judge denied that, so she thought she was going to have to wait at least till next month before she could even have another court hearing. So the fact that he is doing this is exactly what she wanted to hear. When exactly he'll step down, hopefully, like you said, yesterday. So we'll see what happens, but that's good news either way. We all know this famous quote, "If you build it, he will come," and that's exactly what happened. Kevin Costner visited MLB's Field of Dreams replica, and he gave it his stamp of approval. So he got a tour of the field before the game actually took place last night, and basically he said that he was astonished. He said everything was perfect, every single bit of it. And during the game last night, the Yankees lost to the White Sox. It was a very close game, 8-9, and there were 8 home runs, including 3 in the 9th. And Kevin Costner did give an opening speech where he asked the audience, "Is this heaven?" Both teams were wearing these like retro throwback uniforms,
it was
and
awesome.
the scoreboard too was changed manually.